management, I'm sorry, the movable asset register. For the ERP, which is also part of that, review of macro business delivery model, establishment of ethics, compliance, infrastructure, and consequence management to fight corruption, radically improving contract management and monitoring capability, and implementing an organization-wide skills assessment. 9 is the organization-wide maturity within strategic planning. That is about things such as mainstreaming the budget, using the budget to transform, fully, really transform, not just as a statement, but really concretely transforming, and dealing with risk management. And then 10, sustaining a clean audit for DPWI and PMTE. We will look at that, of course, in the quarterly performance reports, as well as in the annual report. Are we going to do it earlier this year? October, November. It's supposed to be September, but it's started to become November. It was first October, now it's November. It goes later. Then we make analytic comments on the APP and its links to what we call enablers for priority policy intervention. That's the alignment with Vision 2030, the ERRP, and the NDP. And then under 4, we deal with a budget allocation. I'm not going to, as always, stick too much with that. Inez always does a good job with this, where she does the budget and do the analysis, showing us the difference between nominal and real. And of course, in the budget, we can see this issue of compensation of employees and goods and services. The anomaly is that the compensation of employees is decreasing, but goods and services is increasing. Question then is, the goods and services, which is the computers and whatever else they buy, why does that increase, but your compensation of employees is decreasing? Compensation of employees decreasing means you're appointing fewer people, but yet you're buying chairs and. Huh? So it's an anomaly, and I think we addressed that. By the way, let me just say the 10 points that I just listed and spoke about earlier on, in the deliberation section and the recommendation, we refer specifically to each one of those, not separately, but they are braided into that. Revenue generation is a problem, of course, and that as we said, it has to do with the fact that the PMTE is not trading, it is not using the value on the immovable asset register to its benefit. We then have a section from 4.1 onwards that deals with each branch and its allocation, from administration to intergovernmental relations, EPWP, and the problem child, which is property and construction industry policy and research, that should be busy with the legislative stuff. I heard earlier on that in the discussion with this particular client at the small harbour, the legal would look at the contract